Fred, do something!
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why I'm happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god. Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was 3. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe-necked freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys!
That's why beasts have been feared by the one. Just to be the czar above us all. None of us can be what we are one.
Oh, it's tough to be a country western star.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I hope you're having a good day today. It was a hot one today, folks. How hot was it? Well, it was an even 100 today, and we're expecting rain in like a couple hours. It was like hopefully to provide some relief. I think it's what is the temperature at the moment? I can't tell. $89 degrees. 89 degrees. And it's like, whew, like unbearable. Like tomorrow's supposed to be 101. And then 98 on Wednesday, dropping into 89 on Thursday and 76 on Friday, then shooting back up to 90. Like, I don't mind the weather when it gets up into like the mid 80s. Low to mid 80s is fine. It gets above that, as a fat man, like I'm going, God damn, this is unbearable. So, kind of hoping that July will like stick more to like the average temperatures that are kind of normal for New Jersey. Probably going to be a lot to ask. Tonight we are double dipping into Sam and Max Save the World again. Oh, that reminds me. If the hubs that are now a thing here, if you press A on a controller, it brings up the hub. But if you don't want to see that, if you don't want to see the hubs, press X on your controller, and it will skip it straight away. In fact, so considering how hot it was today, I didn't bother to refill this back up with how much water and stuff I was drinking. Oh boy. Copy presents
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization?
As we know it?
Head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
A computer
Have they tried
crisis?
turning it off and back on again?
We
Bigger than
tried,
that,
it
Max.
never worked.
Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
The horror!
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we
One
find
could say it's
electron
almost an
surge?
inconvenience.
No idea. Let's go.
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks.
Funny, in a video game, the president can get impeached and put on trial, but in reality, the Mango Mussolini gets off scot-free. Fuck Donald Trump and anybody that supports him.
Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children. One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to glow. Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie. You still have impeachment here.
Max, why did you put the Bill of Rights on the dartboard?
House cleaning. Guess what? We no longer have the right to peaceably assemble.
Great.
Hi,
And
Captain
next time you're
Cylon.
incarcerated, you'll have the choice of cruel or unusual punishment.
I'm beginning to regret voting for the other guy.
Now more than ever, you gotta stay liquidated. I know.
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
Indeed, it was 100 degrees today. It's 90, 89, 90 right now.
Lincoln's Head, still at large. Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
Nope.
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pike.
Yep. We need to put the president's head on a pike.
Oh, brother. President Max's throne.
Oh, believe me, I got nothing done today.
See anything around here that looks like it could cause massive electron surges and affect computers all over the country?
Okay, I confess. I've been watching too much TV. There was a Courtship of Eddie's Father marathon. Satisfied?
I doubt that would do it. We'll have to check elsewhere in the neighborhood. Seeing as you're President of the United States these days, can we get someone in to paint this place?
Sorry, all my whitewashers are busy with presidential scandals.
Let's get cracking.
Great, show me what to crack and I'll crack it. Whee!
Ba 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 da da. There's a delivery van here.
Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's fooling anyone.
Ooh, ice cream? I want some!
Secret Service ice cream.
Impeach President Max. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
I swear, you torch a couple national forests and everyone wants your head.
Lost giraffe.
Oh, I saw him!
Answers to Bobo.
Oh, wrong giraffe then. Mine only answered to Lieutenant Ambrose Applesucker.
Stinkies versus the Board of Health.
That's not a fight. Even one Stinky's cockroach could take out the entire Board of Health with 5 appendages tied behind its thorax.
Damn right.
Interestingly, that's the exact reason they're having the hearing. Ferret Lake.
Sequels to beloved classics are always better than the originals.
Yes, Max. Yes, they are.
Yep, sequels are always better than the originals, right? Right?
Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
Well, let's drop in on Sybil.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her
This is a
relative
very
stability was making the rest of the
This is a
neighborhood
very
look
secret,
bad.
not better
Back,
sequel,
pit
yes.
demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting!
Unholy
To break her out of the
smiting?
trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Sybil needs a self-cleaning cactus. Where this intercom goes, nobody knows. This fan just blows.
Yep. The fan blows.
Still can't believe the Sybil Lincoln sex scandal never made the Times. I still can't believe the Sybil Lincoln sex scandal never made the Times.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
Whoops, wrong thing there.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max. Sybil's definitely been hypnotized by those goggles she's got on.
So whack her in the head like we always do with hypnotized people.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max. Whatever's going on with Sybil, it's definitely
Say what you
out of the
want.
ordinary.
Sybil's
You
office
think
is
it has
nice,
something to do
cool,
with
and
the
dark.
electronic surgery whatchamahoozits?
Could be, little buddy. Let me just say preemptively, no, you cannot get a tattoo while we're here.
Not even a screaming lizard skull rising out of a flaming vat of toxic waste that says love on it?
Isn't that the Department of Agriculture logo?
Not yet.
Let's get cracking.
All right, we'll come back and save Sybil later. All right, let's roll on down to Bosco's. Come on down to Bosco's. Get your shit and get out. Some people say that it's that's Walmart's catchphrase, but Walmart is not as inconvenient as Bosco's.
Newspaper office's coffee machine empty for a 3rd straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet. Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Majority of DC areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
Yep. What's in the gumball machine?
This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the 5th one do?
He kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Oh boy, if you get the reference, you get the reference, but I'm not going to explain it. I mean, that will be quite kingly of me to explain it.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max.
Fair
It's
enough.
an innate fight or flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill the Unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
You need to know.
Half-elf. And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being,
Well, it's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
Insert your own joke here.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half elf.
It's because everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar, like a dwarf or an orc or a troll. But we got enough trolls.
Yep,
I
there's
didn't
enough
think it was
trolls on the
possible
internet.
He's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half elf, troll. Never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't you worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Well, see you there. How's business, Bosco?
Business is deader than a valet parking attendant at a convention of mob informants.
That bad, huh?
That
Very
rat
bad.
showed up and started taking all my customers. Free enterprise, Jack!
Say what you will, the rat knows his anarcho-capitalist economic philosophy.
Max, I only bought you those encyclopedias because you promised me you couldn't read. We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
No, we
What
won't.
would the squire care to purchase?
Well, what do you
What
got?
do you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right.
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys.
Compared to
If the
some
arms
things
dealers
that are
gonna
happening
open
in
up
the
shop
world
my
today, it's
store,
very ethical.
I've got to up the ante.
All right, how much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
One.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have any?
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay,
Do you have any chimpanzee-sized diapers?
nay,
Do you have any barbecue plankton chips?
nay.
Damn.
Do you have any keychains with a +8 modifier to dexterity?
I wish.
Do you have any self-respect?
Nay.
Ha tricked you.
No, I understood the question. I understood it all too well.
Oh,
You sure do know how to suck the fun out of everything, Bosco. Do you have any Lambos?
It's stale.
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
all right. We
Nay.
cycle through it.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wastelands with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire.
What's on the shelf?
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
I'm not sure which is more terrifying, the cheese on the nachos or the free toilet brush that comes with them.
Oh, they got rid of the joke. Nachos, come on, nachos.
Ooh, fun!
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah, I'm scared out of my wits.
You's gonna buy something or what?
What's
a
for
two-bit
sale?
crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
All right, fair enough.
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one. How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's
Indeed.
not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
But we're
Correct.
just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
You still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety of reasons.
All of the above.
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend, or a doorstop.
People want weapons, I sell them weapons. What could be more honest?
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me. Hey, hands off the merchandise, pigs.
Ooh. Ooh.
In you
Nice
go.
start.
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here.
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
Yes.
Hey, Bosco.
Good day, squires.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. We're walking, we're jogging down the street. It says we're gonna let him out the cannon.
I'm not sure whether to lie on this thing or drive it out of here.
Oof.
Don't worry, I'll sob uncontrollably later, when no one's watching.
What's in her closet?
It's locked.
Fire!
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil.
Yes,
We freed you
the
from those
respawn
wacky techno
point.
goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
Doesn't
Yes.
sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank
Yep.
you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
Yes.
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Ah, Reality 2.0.
What is
I
it?
suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word reality.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, reality.
Sometimes I
It's
forget
a very,
you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just
It's a very
good
unusual word.
friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
The cops?
Moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
Yeah.
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
They're not so bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It
Yeah.
seemed redundant.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
Yeah,
She's a
and?
panic, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, oh, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly. And you call yourself an addict.
Is the game any good?
It's all right, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, and that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal thermostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
What?
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never. What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I'd bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis.
You'd be right.
Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course, the cops.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
They're broken.
Right, moving on. That is El Train. Welcome to Lefties. It ain't
Next
right.
item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I hunger! Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
About right.
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil Pandemik. Inductee 48,726-5.
She's enjoying reality 2.0.
Yes, indeed.
Everyone, all will fall. There is no escape.
If you'd like to join the internet and experience reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
Yes.
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
It does.
Internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, a world of commerce, a world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome.
He's right.
The internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone, all will fall. There is no escape.
Of
No
course.
escape?
This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
Sorry, Kim Kardashian already broke the internet.
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail.
The internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by zero error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode. Game over. Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal fremostat regurgitator.
Hey, Max was right.
99.6%. Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Hey, Chippy.
Enjoy your new signal fremostat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary wide-fit goggles designed for playing while bicycling or enjoying full contact sports.
Safety first.
So what do we do
What
with
do we
this
need
chip?
to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Which one?
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth. I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
Guys are so old.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger.
What did he
Repeat
say?
Mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Do the meetings help?
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
So, you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
That's about right.
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized. Begin song. Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello world, we're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Your motivational song is, nice.
It's very nice.
But wait, there's more!
There's more!
That's all right, really.
Computers today just confound and confuse.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Nice lyrics.
Did you write the words to that song yourselves?
CPU complexity now sufficient for creative output.
Stay on the line for verse 3, Revenge of the Motivational Song.
I just remembered I have to steam clean my teeth and gums.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful.
What a great tune, right?
We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
What's the title of your motivational song?
Sam, quit encouraging them.
Now playing at a cops meeting near you, verse 4 of Useful to Boot.
You cannot improve the wheel. Flimsy self-esteem must yield.
You're only obsolete as you feel.
Come on, it's a great little tune.
We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Is there any more of that song?
4 verses only for perfect structural symmetry of tone and meter. Start over!
No.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello world, we're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
Is this some kind of fancy water cooling thingamabob to support your super fast processor?
It is for output, not input. I do not like to talk about it.
Yikes!
Hey.
That makes 2 of us.
Listen up, cops. See you guys later.
End of line.
How can we possibly contend with an opponent we can't even touch?
If the mountain will not come to Mohammed,
Yes, of course. We'll have to enter Reality 2.0 to confront the internet on its home ground.
I was talking about fleeing to the mountains and living like crazed hobos, but your plan sounds okay too.
It really does.
I feel like I'm watching a play in one of those weird theaters with hardly any seats.
Are you sure you're not acting in one?
Are any of us? Let's get cracking.
Do, 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 do.
They're broken. The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer up and put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
We're playing a game within the game.
My non-compatible brain render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go. Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0, the perfect place of perfect happiness. I'm your host, the Internet.
I didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
How so?
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person. It's everything for everyone.
Then why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait! Internet? Hello? Nuts.
I was in
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half. This must be Sybil's cat.
Given the alternative, I certainly hope so.
Musty.
That's a trait I wouldn't advertise.
I think it's the name of Sybil's cat.
I wouldn't advertise that either.
Sybil's tattoo designs sure are more animated in virtual space.
Make it stop, Sam. I'm getting that roiling, vomitous feeling in the pit of my stomach.
You may experience some discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings.
Oh, of course.
This brief acclimation period, you will never want to leave Reality 2.0. Ever.
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing. Day 1. Enjoying it so far. Oh, if you wind up with extra gold coins, bring them back here. I need them more than you do.
Looks like in some ways, Reality 2.0 is the same as regular reality.
Yeah, true.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Day 1. Keep exhaustion at bay by drinking huge quantities of jitter. Every time you get tired, just down another one. Who came up with this stuff? It's genius.
I love energy drinks. I want to take a flying leap off the wagon, Sam.
Absolutely not. You are not to be trusted with any combination of taurine, ginkgo, niacin, or any other underdocumented energy-enhancing substance.
Oh well, I guess I'll just stick to plain old sugar and caramel coloring, and lots of it.
I think that's for the best.
Yeah, we think it's for the best, but we're not 100% sure about that.
Emergency! I'm running out of jitter. Send more to Sybil Pandemic on Straight Street. Please hurry! Give me all your gold coins. I need them, and I need them now! Also, send more jitter.
Chill out, lady. Sheesh.
I'm starting to feel less guilty about forcibly removing Sybil from this game.
Guilt is a waste, much like humility, limerence, and DVDs.
Listen, you idiotic losers. Why would you put stupid coins in the stupid sky? How are you supposed to get those things? I can't buy the next level of my jack-of-all-trades ability because I can't afford the training fees, and these coins are just floating up there in the sky! Who designed this stupid game? If anyone hears this, I really need some more jitter now.
You'd think if Sybil didn't like the game, she'd stop playing.
Your dearth of knowledge about online gaming culture is staggering.
Okay, this is just not cool. Monsters are invading my homepage! I didn't know they could do that! That's just ridiculous. That's just bad game design. You hear me, designers? Bad! Or else some jerk is griefing me. Whoa, I think I feel my head spinning. I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I think this is where we came in.
I'm afraid there's some sort of bug. Contact Randy Tudor to fix it right away.
But Randy Tudor put Telltale Games out of business. So we found a bug in the system.
Look, Sybil's creepy fox is here.
It's like the twisted collaborative brainchild of Timothy Leary and Lewis Carroll.
Reality 2.0 emulates the design sensibilities of unavailable authors programmatically by applying heuristic statistical methods to samples of text.
Sounds like Hokum to me.
Yep, so Holcomb.
Sybil, you're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh?
Iced tea
Did
for
you
those
get new
wondering.
goggles?
Make sure you explore everything. Reality 2.0 has many fun surprises.
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on, Max. This isn't Sybil at all. It's just a statue of her, passing on scraps of pointless information.
We call them avatars in internet speak, noob.
Have you been visiting late-night chat rooms again?
Pet rock lovers rock sores!
If you ever need help, seek out the Internet Wizard. He knows all.
Fair enough. Hmm.
.404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
Incongruous coins.
Look, Max, some form of oversized currency just hanging in the air.
10 out of 10 survey subjects agree. No known experience can match the raw exhilaration of repeatedly leaping for things floating just out of one's reach.
It's science, Sam.
Yes, science.
Is that a sword up there?
Maybe liver and onions have gone fantasy metal. Again.
Look, Max, liver and onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Reality 2.0 is the musical form of the future. All elements of culture are being digitized for your convenience.
Why is there a sword stuck up there?
Do.
Jack in the Box! Let's kill it!
Whoa!
Pop-ups!
Can't we get away from ads anywhere?
Nope.
We believe that you will want to hear about products available from our sponsors.
Pretty solid.
All promotions in Reality 2.0 are tailored to the buying habits of the individual user.
Codswallop.
I heard that.
can't get near it with these impenetrable ads popping up all the time.
I need to take a BRB, folks. I will be right back.
This will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture blended to form a narrative.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve your purpose?
Good question there.
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. But perhaps we need to understand our own frailty.
Damn,
Thank
that's
you, Ryder.
the point of history.
You've given me much to think about.
Cousins. That's right.
You are Sarah Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on the beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
That always makes me laugh when it says, like, serious.
Saving the galaxy, you have to forgive a few eccentricities.
I love and treasure you, darling, but that is terrible.
We should record this and broadcast it for the Reapers. They'll either run away, melt down, or fall in love.
Yeah, we can always hope.
Good to see some things don't change.
Well, I like it, Commander. It's good to see you cut loose now and then.
Thank you for all your
Loyalty and support.
Or there's any more Ket.
You know what we need? We need a Krogan. Now that's an entrance. Hiya, Drac. Long time no see. Get back here!
Good show! I imagine that's not the last we've seen of the Collie family. At least I certainly hope not.
Surely the necroquakes are Maliwan's doing. But their time will come. Then we will exterminate this planet's fauna one by one, and finally all will be quiet.
That sort of sounded like you want to kill every living thing on the planet but us.
Yes, it did sound like that, Sparrow. It did sound like that.
Yeah, totally.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, it totally sounded like that. And we're back. Whew. Thank you, Captain Cylon. Also took the opportunity to fill up the water bottle.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Take a chill pill, R2. It's just us.
What the me-hill is going on in here?
I'm sorry.
Let the me heal, because his name is Sam.
Currently unavailable in your area. Please check back later for updated conversation times.
Excuse us. We have a reality to simulate.
What are you simulating there, big guy?
I am the master of gravity!
Really? I would have guessed master of jollity.
You will fall!
So, how you keeping busy, Mr. Sensitivity?
User width control.
Who's her what's it?
I am maintaining the width of your avatar.
So, what aspect of reality do you control, he who only bleeps?
Ask a stupid question.
Well, let's give this thing a push. What's the worst that could happen?
It turns off the computers controlling the world's nuclear reactors and the entire planet is subsumed in a massive radioactive firestorm?
Let's just try it and see.
Let's see.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Oh well, that's good too, I guess.
What's your story, Datahead?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience. If you're not satisfied with your height, please contact the customer service department.
I'm not satisfied with my height.
I'm sorry, the customer service department is currently closed. Please try again later.
Alright, so might as well get the pop-ups.
Near as I can tell, the only purpose of this thing is to generate those annoying pop-up ads. Banco Lavadero.
Reality 2.0 is connected to the World Wide Web for your convenience. Please take the time to visit our sponsors.
Looks like in here he's a computer bug. I step into Reality 2.0, and all of a sudden I'm Buck Rogers.
More like Fred Rogers, I think.
Hey!
The boxing glove is relatively unchanged here in Reality 2.0. It's the thing that makes those annoying pop-up ads. Hi, buddy. We brought you a housewarming gift.
Permission denied.
Overruled.
With maintenance routine compromised.
Look, Sam, we're two-dimensional.
This feels oddly familiar.
Holy crap. That's hilarious, bro.
Yikes, that dude's bugging.
Well, here we are in the control room.
He's totally bugging.
Let's start smashing stuff.
Sounds fun, but let's not be hasty. If we want to bring this thing down hard, we've got to strike at its core.
Teenage social insecurity?
Close. The internet.
Oh, right.
Stark.
Yep.
Whenever I'm in any sort of control room, I feel the urge to tinker.
What do you know about computers?
Since we're in a virtual reality, I guess these would technically be software, about which I know almost enough to fill a thimble.
What's a thimble?
Let's get cracking.
Yes, it's rather nostalgic. With, you know, like Sam and Max being two-dimensional.
Let's put this new miracle diet to the test, shall we? I found a gold coin.
Wow, lose weight and earn money? Where do I sign up?
I dropped an entire dimension, and I've never felt better.
User with control operational.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello! I'm sorry, that is not a valid selection. Please try again. Character height malfunction.
OMG, Sam! Look how cute I've become!
You've never been more marketable in your life, little buddy.
He's
Don't
always
really
been
miss.
marketable.
But I did a thrilling life.
Someone get that guy a lozenge.
One way, dead end. Street signs are just a symbol for the human condition, you know?
Well, I guess this is what our office would look like if it didn't exist yet.
What? You guys? I swear, wherever I go, there you are.
Oh,
Yes.
Don't tell me you've become a Buddhist.
Say, what have you got there, Jimmy?
Oh no! Get away from me!
Hand it over, mini jerkbag.
No way! I stole this coin fair and square.
Now, Jimmy, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. But personally, I'm leaning towards the hard way.
Oh, certainly.
Beat it!
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey guys! Wait a second! How'd you, I thought I told you to beat it!
Oh, they're gonna beat it.
Thanks for the coin, Jimmy. See you around.
Jimmy's good people. Good people.
Cyber ants.
Reality 2.0 is the first and only massively multi-ant experience.
Girl, you have got to go on a picnic sometime. That's all I'm saying.
I'm too small to reach. How is it that Mr. Spatula is here?
Tiny waterproof goggles?
We're scampering. We're scampering.
Thank you for your patience. I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
All right, continuing our journey.
Read only.
Okay, only.
Read only. Yeah, okay. We get it.
That is one large recycle bin.
Save the Earth.
Well, we are trying to save the world.
Well,
Hey, it's
if
Hugh
it isn't my
Bliss.
recurring nightmare in the artificial flesh, the grinning, disembodied head of Hugh Bliss.
Hugh, I just want you to know that the way you unashamedly use your personal celebrity to thrust your spiritual beliefs on others is an inspiration to us all.
Just
I
like
love
Tom
you, Hugh
Cruise.
Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss.
I hate you.
Wait, you're not?
No, silly. I'm the Internet Wizard. I'm an entirely virtual being, you see? But I've thoughtfully taken the form of Hugh Bliss to help you understand my role in your new reality.
I still hate you.
Okay.
What exactly is your role in our new reality?
I do just what any friendly neighborhood wizard would do.
All of my neighborhood wizards have been evil, so I'm not really sure what that would be.
Well,
Yeah.
I can answer your questions with cryptic clues, pass out the odd magical item, prophesy, the huge.
Need some
supposedly
cryptic
wise
clues.
wizard, we have a question for you.
Hooray! Please select your question. If you don't see it, simply type it in.
You can understand what we type?
No, of course course not! But typing is fun and a proven stress reliever.
I think I'm about to relieve some stress all over this guy's skull.
What are we trying to do?
What?
Win the game? You know, beat it?
Oh, no. In Reality 2.0, everybody wins. Except the monsters. They die!
Killing monsters is right up our online alley. How do we do that?
Some are easy, some are hard. But be careful! If you get hurt in Reality 2.0, your original body may feel the blow. Owie.
Can you see our future?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. I see nothing.
Now, see, I would have phrased that as, no, I cannot see your future.
No, I mean I see blackness. Blackness all around. It's terrible. Ooh.
How needlessly enigmatic.
Thank you. Come again.
How about a magic
Why don't
trick?
you show us something magical?
I'll do better
Yes,
than that.
magical.
I'll give you something magical.
It's not more magic beans, is it? My mom will kill me if I come home with more of those.
No, it's your very own rainbow! A rainbow of lead-based color for your car.
You're giving us paint?
Not paint. A rainbow customization kit.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story.
Just use it with your car to express your inner being with all the colors of the rainbow. Some colors not available where prohibited.
All right.
I'm all out of questions.
But I'm not out of answers.
Who cares?
I guess this is what video game characters eat when they need to rot their teeth out.
Hey, where are the big honkin' ones that let you eat ghosts?
Reality 2.0 caters to all manner of life forms, including dead life forms. The eating of ghosts has been disallowed to cater to our spectral clientele. Apparitions welcome.
AIs are always so PC.
You mean we can't eat ghosts?
This is much cooler than a newspaper.
Is the news any better?
No.
Welcome to Bosco's.
Hot rump.
Wow, that rump is hot.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta appreciate a hot rump.
Spawn point?
What does that? Ew!
It's kind of cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die! I need the experience.
It's a slime. Clearly hostile.
Look at it! It means to kill us all! No one is safe from the Blue Menace! No one!
Uh-huh.
Whee!
Bosco? Is that really you?
I should ask thee the same question.
Go ahead.
What?
Ask us the same question.
Okay. Is that really you?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Cause you asked.
It's me, Bosco. I just got my new Reality 2.0 goggles, and with them, I have started the internet revolution for the Shire.
Bosco, don't look now, but I think your Reality 2.0 goggles may have hypnotized you.
They are.
Please. Half-elf rangers of my level are impervious to every form of hypnosis enchantment.
Ooh, this reminds me of those internet quizzes where you look at a bunch of shifty strangers and have to decide serial killer or United States Senator. Except we're asking, hypnotized or not hypnotized?
Listen, guys.
There's a
I'm
difference
perfectly
between a
happy
serial
in
killer and a
Reality
United
2.0.
States Senator?
I never want to leave. Ever.
Yep, hypnotized. Now where's my free laptop?
Bosco, you've got to take off those goggles, man.
I never want to leave. Ever.
So how's Reality 2.0 treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it's great. I'm never leaving this place. Did you know, in Reality 2.0, shelf space is infinite.
Don't you have the exact same amount of shelf space that you had in the original reality?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. My money's a lot safer here than in that other reality.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign, all digital, safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
But it was on the
Banco
street.
Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to BancoLavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh,
yep.
And you also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account.
Which we do.
Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No.
Yes.
In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
This may well go down as the most ill-advised question I've ever asked, but
Yes, it was.
may we see your private tattoo?
No. Besides, I didn't tattoo it on my virtual avatar. It's on my real body, dummy.
All right, fine. We'll just go check out your so-called real body.
I'm not showing it to you there either.
We want to buy some of your virtual goods. What have you got?
My wares were designed for the fashionable half-elf, not the brutish half-monster.
Gee, no one's ever called me brutish before. I don't know what to say.
You're so brutish.
And yet, I do have one weapon of such devious simplicity that even an incompetent swordsman such as yourself could wield it.
The platinum sword of berserker testiness?
The enchanted crossbow of massive decapitation?
The pushpin of eternal punishment?
Nay, the wooden longsword of intense, longness.
The wooden longsword?
Wooden longsword of intense longness. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that can't be selling for very much on eBay.
Certainly, there are great.
The wooden longsword of immense longness. Most guys would like something like that. Ba-da-ba.
Longness.
Fine, let's cut to the chase. How much we talking here?
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins? Are you insane? We're never gonna find that kind of money. Wait, 5 gold coins?
That's it?
'Tis a bargain.
'Tis.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
Now we got 2 coins.
Three gold coins, tantalizingly out of reach. Nah. No siree. You look lonely.
Negative! I am supreme! Gravity failing must hold on!
Whee!
Sir Isaac Newton must be turning over in his grave.
Literally.
I feel pretty and witty and gay!
Turn him back! Turn him back!
And he's feeling so pretty. You know what? Sometimes you need to do something in video games that is clearly will cause a potential lawsuit with Nintendo.
Look, Max, it's a me, Sam. Yeah.
Sell out.
You will fall!
It's just stale video game junk food.
We go back to Bosco's.
We'll take that longsword, if you please.
5 gold coins.
Very good, verily. Here then is your wooden longsword of intense, longness.
We got the power!
Yep, that's a wooden longsword, all right.
I kept thinking it would come with a free man-eating python or something.
Take care. The enemy draws nigh. He may be closer than you think. For the Shire!
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks. Attack successful. Blue slime is defeated.
Woohoo!
That's one less gelatinous monster to spread mayhem across the virtual countryside. Look at its pathetic slimy remains. Almost makes me feel sorry for the little snotball.
Ooh, blue slime! Get it, Sam! It's worth a fortune on a spell component's black market.
Hey, Bosco, this longsword you sold us doesn't work.
It does work. Trusted me. Trusted me.
Nay, it doesn't. Sam, show him. Oops, our mistake. It does work.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Boy, do we have egg on our face.
Yeah, we do.
Bosco?
Welcome to Bosco's E-Convenience. Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked a virtual screw loose.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked him clear out of this reality, little buddy. This is clearly an artificial intelligence designed to mimic Bosco while he's offline.
It doth work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
Yep.
Similarity is uncanny.
Extremely uncanny.
Don't touch my binoculars.
Hey, Bosco. Glad to see you've kicked the second reality habit.
Yeah, you guys were right. I was hypnotized. I just didn't know it because I was hypnotized.
Well, I guess you'll never have anything to do with the nasty old internet ever again. Am I right?
You got that right. Except my bank account, of course. Gotta keep that off the internet where it's safe.
Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
I think we need these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
Well, no. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them, and yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
Yep.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
okay.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sure, okay.
right.
Bosco.
Bosco?
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
His password is Bosco.
Hey, that looks like our car.
Then I say we claim it.
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar.
Yep.
What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Blue.
Marvelous! Now how about the middle?
Red.
Excellent! And the back?
Purple.
Charming. Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar.
Yes, we did.
Right,
Totally.
Sandy?
Yeah, thanks.
Where are we going, Sam?
BuncoLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
We're cruising down the internet highway.
Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Checksum verified. Access approved.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
See, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia?
Yeah.
I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Totally.
Is that in Canada?
Washington. There's Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Bosco.
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
Hey, we can fool with the books and change the internal organizational structure.
Goody! I always like restructuring internal organs.
Bosco sure picked a great bank.
Hey, Sam, what's the difference between online banking and online gambling?
Not much.
Judging by what I see here, not much. Looks like our entire national treasury is just a drop box in a huge money laundering operation.
As president, you'd think I'd know about these things.
I'm sure you've got more important matters on your feverish mind.
Earlier this week, I issued a decree to abolish the word proactive.
Unusually public-spirited of you, little buddy. Look, Max, it's our old friends, the Toy Mafia.
Didn't they blow up?
Just the casino and the hypnotic teddy bears.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have plenty of other illicit but family-friendly operations. I see Hollywood's movers and shakers are involved in whatever's going on here.
That reminds me, I have to work on my presidential enemies list.
Digital business. Now there's a vague term.
If you think about it, analog business is even more vague.
Grandma Bosco? Is that who I think it is?
Who is it?
Former Postmaster General, inventor of bifocals and the flexible urinary catheter?
You're thinking of Benjamin Franklin. I think this is Bosco's grandmother.
Right, I always get those two mixed up. It's the teeth.
And that's how
Don't look
banking
now, but
works.
I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought to buy a few cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this cabbage patch.
Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Hey, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss. I'm the Internet Wizard.
Yes, we know.
Bye!
Imposter!
Back to Bosco's.
Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there.
Yep.
Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
All right. Here you go.
We just paid $1 billion for your snot rag?
Yeah?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Whatever.
Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, bum.
Gravity failing must hold on.
Whee!
Got that high gravity going for us.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
It's stuck.
Gotta polish that horn, huh?
Cool. I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Hello, dearies. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a male cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program.
A male cop. No, she's a female cop.
I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
Yep.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picks some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked. Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
Yep, we weren't paying attention.
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
So, if I was to try to put anything nefarious in the mail, you would...
Beat you senseless with my frying pan while my armor kept you from touching me.
Gotcha.
Go
Fair
on,
enough.
Sam, try it. Few things are more humorous than watching a good friend being splattered on virtual pavement by a virtual frying pan.
I'm touched by your deep concern for my well-being, Max. What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
Nope,
If
we're
we
not.
pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
You never take a nap or anything?
I don't need to sleep, hun. I stay awake at my post all hours.
Yep,
I
you
don't
gotta
sleep
stay
either.
up all
I
night,
just
all
know
day.
The moment I start to snooze, the ravenous clowns that hide in the closet will come out and eat me.
Max, the closet is full of the collected detritus of our former cases. There's no room for clowns in there.
They're only in the closet when you sleep, Sam. Right before they leap out and disembowel you so they can use your organs to make balloon animals.
Oh, he's right.
You two wackos definitely need to stay back from the mailbox.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity, 459. Your dexterity, 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks. Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, ice lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Attack successful. Antibiotic takes 3,930 damage. Antibiotic is defeated.
Yes!
I think we've just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a chip.
Happy trails, little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger! Danger! Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things
You mean to
happen
tell me
fast
I'm
in
destroying the
reality 2.0.
internet? Well,
What's happening, Sam?
all in a
It's
day's
our
work.
disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I tried to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely
The internet
lost
is
my respect
pissed.
for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
One of those things, I'm not sure, little buddy, but I think there might be words. But I can't hear you. Read the subtitles. Didn't I outlaw
How
reading?
should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back. Now shut up and read.
You're standing on the city street that contains these. A small shop labeled Symbols lies to the northwest. It's in front of a pulsating control room, parked near an unremarkable office building and other DeSoto, apparently painted by someone with severe color blindness. Suddenly, a massive reality quake sends DeSoto hurling into the control room, destroying both. Possibly as a result, the unremarkable office building becomes a remarkable two-story tall Pamela Anderson, who mumbles something unintelligible before surfing away on a stray pop-up ad. In the distance, an aerial squadron of pop-eddy pigs begins performing precision loop-de-loops. Word appears to be ending. The internet is here. It has lost respect for living things. Yeah, respect for living things here. As you arrive at the desolate street's corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco's inconvenience from its foundation. Contents of the store begin to spill out the front door. See a blue slime, 28 potions, and a hot rump fall to the void, lost forever. After a moment, an AI Bosco slowly comes sliding out the door, muttering, it does work. Trust me. As he plummets out of sight.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals. Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max.
Just as you enter the color shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof, empties itself on the floor, and flies off indignantly. Every tasted trinket symbol ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfettered tackiness. Moments later, all of Sybil's photos of Sybil's cats adorning the wall simultaneously spring to life. Streams of kittens come shooting out the wall like cats on a fire hose. All the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk. They muse sweetly and ooze an nauseating cute. Among the gems, you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There's a lake of nauseating cuteness here.
Well, I don't have to look far.
Where's the bonkers, Sam? Where?
Closer than you know, little buddy.
Bonkers the Bobcat. Dip Bosco's into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Bosco soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Respect for living things looks a little nauseated. As you reach for the respect for living things, there is a terrible tremor and a giant crack tears apart the starlight. The respect for living things slides jetty-like into the resulting chasm.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
Descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier even than the street above. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mauled. Strange smell hangs in the air, dank and malodorous. The dim light of the street above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure before you. You fear for your life as you realize what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. 3,080 box of shops to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it, then looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough, finally vomits up a respect for living things, as well as half dozen small knick-knack stores and coffee shops.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again! Ew. Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max. Here you go, Max. Enjoy.
Hey, neat! I always wanted my own respect for living things. Let's see how well it bounces.
On second thought, maybe I'll keep it.
All right, with the internet. The internet grasps it tightly, grasps the respect for living things.
I'm sorry.
Game over.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Yet.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
What about the mountain of pornography?
Just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Goodbye.
Aw, nice. It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point.
Yeah,
Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the President of the United States?
Good gravy, are you
You can
still
only hope.
president?
Oh, hey, it's Hugh Bliss. We're an internet wizard. Dance, folks.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello, world. We're
Get a COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past. Computers today
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful! We are fruitful! We are useful! Everything that moves is beautiful! We are useful! We are fruitful! Built to last! The future is the past!
Prepare yourself for verse 3.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Of course, a song like this has to have 4 verses. Proper symmetry.
You cannot improve the wheel. Flimsy self-esteem must yield!
You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Alrighty. And now we go on to the 6th and final chapter. Skunkape presents. I know it says Skunk Ape.
Which is why every citizen will find a complimentary government-issued aerosol can waiting in the mailbox. Get to spraying, America! Let's heat this mother up! This has been an announcement from the President of the United States. What gives, Sam? You missed your cue!
What? Oh, sorry, little buddy-in-chief. I'm still thinking about our last case. The internet said it was working for somebody named Roy G. Biv. Obviously a pseudonym, but for who? Or whom?
We're detectives, Sam, not
RGB.
mind readers. Hey, maybe we should ask Hugh Bliss.
Mind readers, that's it! No, that's not it.
By the way, have you seen my copy of Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness by Hugh Bliss?
Colors? No. Think, Max, think.
Well, I know I had it this morning.
That's it. Morning. In the ancient tongue of the mud-worshipping Kapalahotep tribe of the Serengeti, our word morning means he who destroys the hypnotic Rainbow Man. That's the word he fears the most. So this Roy G. Biv is the one person we've met who's never said the word morning. And that means it's the Commissioner.
The Commissioner?
The Commissioner is the
never did
culprit?
trust him.
No, Chowderhead. It's Hugh Bliss.
Never.
What? Oh, no, Commissioner. I didn't mean... Look, I need you to put out an APB on Hugh Bliss. Stat. By the Greek goddess Selene in a chariot with dual overhead cams and silver fox mud flaps. We're on our way. Let's go, Max. The Commissioner said that Hugh Bliss is currently staying at his exclusive prismatology retreat, the Blister of Tranquility.
Oh boy, I bet it's somewhere really cool and exotic, like a remote island in the South Pacific or Des Moines.
Even farther, pal. We're going to the moon.
Bang! Doom! Straight to the moon! Do do do. We're heading to the bright side of the moon.
Feels good to be back on the moon, doesn't it?
We made good time, too. We've still got plenty of generic brand powdered orange flavored drink mix left.
You always did know how not to infringe on a registered trademark, little buddy.
What are we doing first, Sam?
Let's locate the Blister of Tranquility, find out what Hugh Bliss is up to, and arrest his unprincipled magical butt.
Is that a visitor center?
Apparently so.
How does it do that when there's no wind on the moon?
Good question.
What do you feel like doing once we wrap up this case?
Take a vacation! Seems like we've been working for the past 7 months straight.
My feet are killing me.
That may be, but we can't press charges unless we catch him in the act.
I miss the old days, when our cases were less thinking and more shooting stuff.
Luckily, my short-term memory makes me impervious to nostalgia.
Random but innocuous comment.
Irreverent reply that hints at mental instability.
You crack me up, little buddy. Never mind. It's a lunar lander.
So is my Aunt Tilly, but they can't prove anything.
What about his Aunt Tilly?
That's quite a rocket engine. Lunar lander. Lovely shirt.
Can I get one, Sam? Can I?
You don't wear shirts, Max.
I could still
I
accumulate
don't even wear
them, can't I?
pants.
One moment, please. I'm supposed to frisk everybody when they leave. Just a formality.
We understand.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, look, there's a slightly beat-up robotic exoskeleton in the trash.
The past is only useful as fertilizer for the future. Hugh Bliss said that.
Agent Superball, what are you doing here?
Well, well. Aren't you Teddy Bear?
Once upon a time.
Oh, he's Harry. He's Harry.
Who are you now?
I've gone back to being Harry Mole Man. Or should I say I've gone forward? Prismatology has helped me find a new me where the old one used to be.
Are you still a notorious criminal?
Yes,
Or
he
an
is.
obscure one, like Kevin Mitnick.
No, I've repostulated my lemma since Prismatology found me. It's the straight and narrow for Harry Mole Man from here on out.
You seem shorter than you used to.
Yeah, about a foot
I
shorter.
used to use that exoskeleton, but Prismatology has taught me that size doesn't matter. Color does. Harry Mole Man will never be sensitive about being diminutive again.
Or about referring to himself in the third person, apparently.
Didn't you explode?
Only in the spiritual sense. Prismatology helped me put Harry Mole Man back together again.
Looks like it may have left out a few pieces by mistake.
Well, I guess it's nice to see you again.
Actually, I'm still a little sore that he tried to get you to shoot me last time we saw him.
I'm channeling my saturation towards making amends for my past transgressions. Prismatology has taught me.
Yeah, we get it.
Which way to the Blister of Tranquility?
Enlightenment is the only way to reach the Blister of Tranquility.
How about we enlighten your skull a little? Would that work?
The blister is through that little box right over there.
Seen Hugh Bliss around here lately?
To see the master, I need only search my heart.
I meant see him in the traditional
Yeah,
fashion.
have you seen him that way?
He's usually in the blister these days.
See you later.
We've got important sightseeing to do.
Great!
What's supposed to go here?
These hypnotic goggles were an early prototype of the hypnobeam technology currently being used to further the worldwide goals of prismatology.
Wow! Invisible goggles!
The goggles were stolen a few months ago. Honestly, some people will take anything that's not bolted to the floor.
What's this?
Looks like a bent spoon with some peanut butter on it.
The power to bend and rebend spoons, stored within this completely indestructible magical talisman, was among the first mental abilities to be developed and popularized by Hugh Bliss.
Big
don't
deal.
know.
I can bend spoons with my bare hands. One question. Would it work on wrenches?
Yeah, a wrench is close enough.
Interesting, interesting.
You made me forget where I was. Let's see. Indestructible magical talisman. Oh, yeah. The virtually indestructible display case is a triumph of modern prismatological science.
Well, to work on wrenches, it's again, it's a hit the road
Extensive testing
reference.
has been done on the case, showing it to be impervious to bullets, acid, high falls, crushing force, sonic weaponry, diamond-tipped drills, hurricanes, poisons, cynicism, and liquid nitrogen. Don't touch it. You might break it.
Oops, it's not held down very securely. What's with the chart?
I bet it shows how Justin Timberlake is descended from the moon people.
This chart
You mean he
outlines
isn't?
Hugh Bliss's ingenious master plan to hypnotize everyone on Earth through connections with the U.S. government, the internet, and the toy mafia.
Well, I was close.
Weren't you in charge of the toy mafia?
You're right, I was. I wonder why I didn't know anything about this at the time.
Here, Max, hold this. I meant in your hands, but whatever.
Yep, we'll get it back eventually.
One moment, please. Okay, go ahead.
Agent Super Ball.
Hey, Small Worlds. It's our favorite cabinet secretary and secret service man, Agent Superball.
Favorite? That'd be like choosing a favorite child, Sam. I love them all.
Didn't I see you last week beating the Secretary of Defense over the head with his own war agenda?
Granted,
Yep.
it's a tough love.
Greetings, newcomers. Blessed be.
So let me guess. You're guarding the door to this retreat.
Affirmative. I have a passion for it, sir, and Hugh Bliss believed in my door guarding abilities when no one else would.
Great story, great story. Okay, let us in.
Negative. Only level red prismatologists may enter Hugh Bliss's magical paradise.
What's a level red prismatologist? Because I'm pretty sure I am one.
Level red is apex of prismatology, sir. You'd have to undergo spectrum analysis to determine your current level.
Spectrum analysis. Is that where you lie perfectly still in a lead coffin while brightly colored cotton swabs are inserted into various orifices?
Yeah?
No, sir. We
Oh,
gave
that's-
it up in '87. It's much simpler now.
You're studying this prismatology too?
Not studying. I've mastered it.
You mastered prismatology by standing in front of a door?
I am one with the door. We exist in the indigo wavelength of reality. The door is an illusion.
This prismatology nonsense really works for you?
That's right. Happiest I've ever been. Hugh Bliss is great.
He's so happy.
I'm sorry. I'm gushing.
Yep, we're level red. Let us in.
I'm sure you're mistaken, but we'll run the spectrum analysis anyway. Take this.
A unicorn?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Rub it, sir.
Rub it, Sam.
Rub the unicorn.
Harder. I'm sorry, sir. The unicorn says you're yellow.
No one calls us yeller. Draw, partner.
Level yellow is frankly rather pathetic, sir. Only level reds may enter the retreat. Regulations. However, Hugh Bliss would like you to keep the unicorn as a token of his love. Rub it often to measure your progress towards true bliss.
Oh boy, a pet unicorn. I shall call him Horny.
You do that.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm horny.
So long, Superball. Buzz, we got tired of waiting, so we went on without you. Meet you back at the orbiter. No parking between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.
We're getting back into the DeSoto.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Terra Firma.
They can travel. Look. If a DeLorean can travel and through time, a DeSoto can travel through space.
Yo, Jimmy, this is Benny Threenies from Researches and Developments. The boys in the lab says they ain't got nothing that'll get rid of a dog and a bunny all quick and subtle like. Best use can do is rig the answering machine to shock them when they's played the Thoid message.
Hello, Mr. President. The Prime Minister of Peepantistan has announced that you have once again dishonored his country and he demands satisfaction. He'll be waiting, pistol drawn, in the usual places.
Hello, Sam? This is Sybil. I think I'm preggo, and you're the responsible party, see?
Sybil must have a cold or something.
No kidding. Did she say she thought she was a jar of spaghetti sauce?
Yo, Jimmy, this is Benny Threenies. The boys in the lab. Best use...
It's the President's sophisticated budget allocation system.
What's on the tube?
What color is your favorite dream?
Page 24.
Here's an oldie but a goodie. How many licks does it take to get to the center of your true bliss?
Page 325.
Two.
Hermetics by Hugh.
Two in a bite.
Read it today.
Sam, without that, we can't watch Colonel Mudshank's monkey party tonight. They were gonna vote somebody out of the monkey house.
It's for the good of the planet. And besides, you had Colonel Mudshanks exiled for treason, remember?
Old case file.
I don't even want to look at that case again. The virtual reality goggles we used to destroy the internet.
Now all those poor bloggers have to stand on street corners telling passing strangers what TV shows they like to watch.
X.
Could I have that display case you ate?
Can you wait 12 to 72 hours?
I'd
Sure.
rather not. What do you feel like doing once we wrap up this case?
Take a vacation! Seems like we've been working for the past 7 months straight.
Never mind.
Liver versus onion boxing. Welcome to Sybil's.
Newton's balls.
Wait, Newton's balls? Beer, eh?
Nothing special. These must be Canadian newspapers. I never realized how boring newspapers would be without guns. The rare Yukon ice cactus.
Relax, eh?
Relax, eh? Sorry, too busy. Hiya, Sybil.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Max. But we prefer to be addressed by our official title.
Is Sybil hearing the voices again? The people, the people.
You feeling all right, Sybil?
You bet we are. We just got the best job ever.
What job is
We
that?
are the Queen of Canada.
I always thought Rush was the Queen of Canada.
The Queen of Canada?
Queen of Canada? How'd you land that gig?
Did you find half of an old locket dripping with syrup and bacon grease, hinting at a long-forgotten lineage?
Nothing that interesting, we're afraid. We answered a classified ad.
Yeah, the Canadians are practical that way.
They've been looking for a figurehead to give the country a little bit more class. They said we were the perfect candidate.
You're not even Canadian, are you?
Heck no. But we took 2 quarters of French in college and we spelled color with a U.
If not knowing how to spell is enough to become royalty, I could become President of the United States.
You are President.
You are President of the United States, Max.
By God, you're right, Sam. How come I'm not bombing anything right now?
Plus, we were the only candidate.
That's oddly topical, ain't it?
Need any help with your monarchy?
We could be freelance Mounties.
Thanks for the offer, guys, but we've got things under control for now. You're helping a lot just by not making any of the obvious Canada jokes.
Who would make obvious jokes, eh?
Yes, Sybil, that's just not what we're about. If you're Queen of Canada, how come you're still down here in the States?
Are you kidding? It's freezing up there. We love our country, but we've got to draw the line somewhere.
What kind of stuff does the Queen of Canada do, anyway?
It's mostly promotional. We throw out the first puck in hockey games, that kind of thing. This afternoon, we've got to go pose for money.
Sam, how come I don't get to pose for...
We already talked about this, Max. Your gruesome head frightens shopkeepers and plays havoc with ATMs.
Our most important job is to look for ways to spruce up the country.
How can you possibly spruce up Canada? It's a paradise year-round, from the fresh air
Get
of
rid
great
of
seafood of
Saskatchewan?
British Columbia to the bustling metropolises in Ontario and Quebec.
You still have that endorsement with the tourism board?
Every little bit helps make ends meet, Max, with the rate you go through new shoes.
I didn't complain when you were teething, Sam.
Have you come up with any brilliant ideas for improving Canada?
Nothing solid yet. We've thought of a new slogan. Canada, it's surprisingly pleasant. But we need something bigger, something to really put us on the map.
Have you come up with any brilliant ideas for improving Canada?
Nothing solid yet. We've thought of a new slogan. Canada, it's surprisingly pleasant. But we need...
See you later, Your Majesty.
You may go.
Oh, good to know that Sybil has finally found a job that works for her. Oh, Canada, our home and native one.
Liver and onions have been headed towards a nasty breakup for years. Sunday at the Terror Dome. Big Spanky Devlin makes a death-defying leap over 12 flaming school buses filled with robotic sharks. He beat your record, Max.
Yeah, but he uses a motorcycle.
Lost cat, Musty.
Sybil has the worst luck with pets.
She's behind that desk all day. She never gets a chance to walk 'em. Toast, the musical.
I heard Keanu Reeves was good in that.
You know, I really believed he was a toast. Impeach President Max. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves will make a great piece of toast.
President and assistant destroy internet. Assistant? Reality 2.0, up-and-coming new internet sensation.
The newspapers are always a little behind in their technology coverage.
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
You mean,
Hi,
what are you
Jimmy.
doing?
Up to no good as usual, I see.
Back off, Fuzz. Get your own meter.
I think we already did. The city made us pay for that one when we bent it.
What do you mean we, White Rabbit?
What's in the gumball machine?
Well, I'll be. The gumball machine actually contains gumballs.
Egad.
Well, I'll be.
Something must be wrong with Bosco's.
Hey, Bosco. Oh, dear God.
Didn't I tell you boys not to track mud in the store? I just vacuumed.
Hey, lady, we're looking for Bosco. You know him?
Of course. He's my son.
Your own mother?
Is there no escaping these infernal time travel paradoxes?
Guys, it's me, Bosco.
And we've seen your mom.
But who in their right mind
Yeah,
would dress up as their own mother?
No one.
Good point.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just for that, I'm not going to tell you why I dressed up as her.
Oh, come on, Bosco. We were only...
You just cost yourself dessert, mister.
So, how are those Bosco Tech breasts holding up?
Oh, these are all natural, honey.
I'm not gonna lie. I like 'em bosomy.
Oh, Max. You take after your father.
Okay, you just crossed the line, pal.
Easy, Max. Theoretically, we have even more disturbed people to worry about right now. We want to buy something.
Did you finish all your chores?
Yes.
Okay, you can get one thing. One.
What do you got?
Oh, my little angel made the most precious device. It's called an earthquake maker, and it's just what you think.
A diarrhea-inducing cocktail?
Yes?
Why can't you be more like your brother?
He's not my brother.
Sam, I don't want you hanging around with him. He's a bad influence.
That he is, Mama Bosco, that he is.
Most certainly.
Knowing you, Bosco, I'm sure it's quite reasonable, but how much for this earthquake maker?
$100 trillion.
100 trillion? You crazy fool!
Look, man, all I know is I keep making up the most ridiculous price I can think of, and you keep paying it. So I ask you, who's the crazy one?
Well, with a sales pitch like that, how can
No,
we
he's
not
right.
buy it?
Remember, no earthquakes in the house.
Do you have any completed artificial personality disorder symptoms forms?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Wow, that really would have come in handy earlier.
It would have.
Do you have any video of a chicken eating cow manure for laughs?
Mm-hmm.
What? No way!
Do you have any global meatball sandwich positioning systems?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Do you have any 3-foot by 2-foot cue cards that say "Don't vote for me"?
Mm-hmm.
What? I can't believe this!
Do you have any instant win cheat codes for Reality 2.0?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't we ask before?
Do you have Hugh Bliss tied up back there?
Mm-mm.
Hey, I was on a roll.
He was.
Do you have any completed artificial personality
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that really would have come in. Never mind.
Oh, boy.
See you later, Bosco's mom.
Go clean your office. It's a pigsty.
Okay, yeah, I do got some stuff to throw out here. What's down here?
Zazzle and Fib.
It's getting hard to find copyrightable character names these days.
Pointless puzzles.
Probably about adventure games.
Judge and jury.
It's getting hard to find copyrightable character names these days.
Chimps.
80% crushed.
Nachos. So tasty, you'll almost believe it's real food. I know one way to get horny hot.
We nuked the unicorn.
Success. His little horn's nice and red.
Wow, I can't believe the microwave is a high-level prismatologist.
I can believe it.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
To the moon!
Alice.
Do, 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 do. Yo, Super Bowl. Check this out.
Let us in.
Have you achieved level red yet?
Yes.
I'm utterly flabbergasted, sir. I'd suspect a trick, but surely no level red prismatologist would stoop so low.
We never stoop. We're posture freaks.
Enjoy the retreat, brothers.
We're going in. It's bigger on the inside, don't you know?
Sam! Sam! There he is! It's Hugh Bliss!
Hi,
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
I so hope you're enjoying my blister of tranquility. You're all making such great progress unlocking the secrets of prismatology, and I couldn't be more delighted.
Neither could I.
Cool it, Max. You're scaring me more than usual.
I have splendid news! My top secret plan to hypnotize the entire world is nearly complete. Soon, everyone on Earth will become one of us. None shall escape. It'll be fabulous.
You're a good man.
Bravo, bravo!
Outstanding.
Outstanding! You're awesome! Output accepted.
This guy really knows how to work a room.
Keep up the great work, everyone. I'm tickled pink. Ha-ha!
An entire planet of prismatologists. It's like a dream.
The kind of dream where you wake up screaming with a gun in your hand, your pillow torn to shreds, and the upstairs neighbors calling 911.
That's right, the best kind.
P.S. Please don't come into my inner sanctum. Thank you.
Water cooler.
Mr. Spatula, so this is where you've been. We were worried sick. Couldn't you at least have left a note?
Sorry, Sam. He sent us an email. I meant to tell you.
Look, Max, it's the giant stone head of your old opponent, Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, Lincoln, what you doing here?
The blister of... Oh, it's you two.
Not so tough without your fancy giant robot body, are ya?
I could
he's
still
right.
bite off your fluffy little... let me help you, brother, to overcome the orange of confrontation and bathe in the yellow of peace and brotherhood.
Bathe in the yellow? What kind of camp is this?
Is prismatology teaching
Yes,
you
bathe in the
I'm
yellow.
working to master the miraculous power of gastrokinesis.
You can teleport Cuban dictators?
Well, yes, but now I'm working on gastrokinesis.
Yeah,
the
not
ability
Castro,
to make
Castro.
anyone throw up with my mind.
Max and I are always looking for new ways to make people throw up. Teach us.
Please. As it is now, I can make people vomit with every part of my body except my mind.
Well, if you are a true prismatologist, I suppose I'm obliged to help you. But there's a problem. I accidentally swallowed the gastrokinesis talisman.
Sam, is that ironic or sarcastic?
Both.
Pretty damned inconvenient. You're not still bitter about the election, are you?
Or your public humiliation? Or the cruise missile that blew your body to tiny wig bits?
Election? Heck no. Being president is for chumps. Only a grade A sociopathic masochist would want that thankless job.
Grade A? I'm flattered.
Yeah. Topical, ain't it?
Why the long marble face?
Because you two made me lose something more valuable than an election. My one chance at true love.
This is all happening so fast. I don't know what to say.
Not you, moron. I'm talking about that radiant vision of beauty you had interrupted
the
my
Queen of
family
Canada.
value speech.
You mean Sybil?
Is that her name? Sybil? It's like a chorus of angels.
Aren't you married?
It
What about
was.
Mary, your mannish but devoted wife?
Why don't you find a nice giant statue of her? Settle down and start cranking out little bouncing baby war memorials.
There are none left. Lady Bird Johnson had all graven images of former First Ladies destroyed during the Great Enlightenment of 1963.
Damn.
How can you expect to have a complete relationship with someone when you're, well, missing some key sub-neck accoutrements?
What?
How you gonna make time with the ladies, AL? You're just ahead.
Obviously, you two never read Cosmo.
So long, Mr. Lincoln.
Alright, we need to actually deal with the cops first.
Look, Max, it's our obsolete computer pals, the cops.
The cops are
They
here.
don't sound very happy to see us.
You destroyed Reality 2.0.
I'm working on destroying Reality 3.0.
Adopt a more positive attitude now.
Is prismatology teaching you anything?
That one's my favorite. It sounds like he's always cursing.
He is always cursing.
Because he is.
Yeah.
We're learning the most powerful skill of them all. The power to see within ourselves to become the best we can be.
How does one go about seeing within oneself?
Use of magical quanta required for bootstrap procedure.
Come again?
4 machines must learn to look within their leaden shells to find the answers within. One fabulous magical talisman makes it all possible. This week only.
What are you computers doing here on the moon?
Prismatology has restored our sense of purpose.
After you destroyed Reality 2.0, we banded together to make a newer, even better game. Coming soon.
It will rock your world!
It will?
You came to a private retreat on the moon to work on something as insubstantial as a video game?
Not just any game. We are creating the most advanced AI in history.
In a world
The most
where two
advanced?
forces battle for domination of a war-torn landscape, only one will draw the line and reign supreme.
Do you get to shoot stuff? It's not a good game until you get to shoot stuff.
True.
Thank you for your feedback. We will incorporate shooting into version 2.0.
Hey, Gino Kami. Bork? Where's the
Let's hear that
Bork?
motivational song of yours again.
Why, Sam? Why?
Hugh Bliss has taught us we no longer need self-reinforcement. We have looked inside ourselves, and we totally rock!
Okay, Max and I'll try out this video.
How's it
game
going, Gino?
Prepare to suffer extreme humiliation!
The year is 2048. In a
2048?
galaxy run by giant corporations, you are a cybernetically enhanced space marine with no memory of his past. Are you the chosen
Just like
one
now.
foretold by prophecy? Do you have the strength to survive?
Tick! Tack! Doom! I am invincible! Death to infidels! Fear me! Vengeance is mine! Get a load of this move!
Damn.
Destroyed!
Oh, darn. You beat me fair and square. Good game.
I totally beat you guys!
Our journey of personal awareness is now complete.
We have mastered the most advanced artificial intelligence.
Yes, the most
ever
advanced.
created. You suck so bad, LOL!
Let me try, Sam. I know I can take him.
As super sophisticated AI entities,
Rather,
Gotta play Final Fantasy.
so
So
that the primitive Earthlings may understand.
of course.
I know. Final
We
Fantasy
marked you
13.
down. No more need look within self.
We played that last year,
Hey, can we take
and
this?
we had a hell of a good time with it too.
Congratulations! You've won free tickets to self-awareness.
Cool.
Effects are limited to those of Plumbius
Of course, my
composition.
playthrough was
The amazing
involved
ability to see through
a
lens
hell
may be
of a lot
inappropriate
of
for some viewers.
grinding. It's totally possible to outpower the or overpower the those in-game bosses. Also helps that I have the strategy guide from when that game first came out. At some point, Final Fantasy 13-2 Lightning Returns will be played.
Hello, Mr. Rail Splitter Head. We can give you Sybil's phone number so you can set up a date.
I haven't dated in over 150 years. I wouldn't know what to say.
Phone, Max.
Hello. If you'd like to make a love connection, press or say hell yeah now.
Hell
Just
yeah!
follow my lead, Mr. Lincoln.
Hello? Civil Pandemic speaking?
Hi. It's Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, you've got some nerve calling after how you treated me.
Wait, don't hang up.
Who was that? Just
Just
practice
relax,
it?
baby.
You practice it a lot?
Think
I know.
positive, And Lincoln gonna make it all
I probably
better.
could have used some tips last year, but then again,
I do believe in proper relaxation.
you know how much time I spent on the. There was what section was it? It was the area in that game where shortly after the little chocobo and the dude's hair got pissed at the thought of being left behind at the resort. And I spent like, I think I have like a stream or two of just running laps back and forth in that one section before the boss fight, which so it will be after that part, just to make sure I was like be as leveled up as possible. And by leveled up, I mean like stuff unlocked in the skill tree. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember that was a part I spent, like any part that I realized, I had a strategy guide. Any part that I realized is like, oh, I can do some like running back and forth and just do a bunch of grinding. That's what I did.
Lady, you are stone cold.
And then when we get to like that big open, the big open area.
Seriously?
There was a lot of roaming around there too.
Damn.
Well, you're pretty
Of
fast.
course, the one thing I will need to do eventually with that game is to go back and do the post-game content.
Maybe I'll give you another chance. If we go out on a date, what do you want to do?
I figure we watch a hockey game, have a couple of beers, get some poutine. You know, the usual.
Oh, Abe. I never knew you had such a deep appreciation for my culture. It all sounds wonderful. Come over as soon as you can.
Was that... Did she actually say yes?
He said yes.
You just totally scored. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh my gosh. What if she wants to get serious? I can't do this. I'm so nervous. I got butterflies.
I have to ask, where?
Stand back, Max. Wherever they are, I have a feeling they're coming back up.
Oh, I don't feel so good. What if she... And I can't...
Oh, man.
And here I thought our trip to the moon was going to be boring.
Max, be a sport and pick that up for me.
Not a chance.
Hey, Lincoln, can I take this?
I'm not sure why you'd want to use the power of prismatology to make people throw up, but go ahead. I've got more important things to worry.
Why not? We always need people stuff to vomit. But yeah. But of course, speaking of RPGs, tomorrow we'll be getting Metaphor Re Phantasmo, which is probably going to go one of several ways. Next.
Hey, it's that display case. Thanks, little pal.
Aw, I was saving that!
For what?
It's complicated, but it has to do with my personal vendetta against a certain major coffeehouse chain.
Starbucks?
Nah. No siree.
Oh.
Got it.
We'll just ignore how that clipped through them. Someone left the keys in here. We're going off into space. Well, it was an idea.
I think the controls don't work how they're supposed to. Oh boy! It looks like that rocket melted the virtually indestructible case right off the indestructible magic spoon-bending talisman.
Did the peanut butter on the spoon survive?
Sorry, little pal.
Nope, the peanut butter did not survive. What's in the hole?
This must go all the way down to the center of the moon.
What's down there?
Looks like nougat.
Definitely, it's definitely a fever dream.
Never mind.
Philo
I'm beginning to
Pennyworth.
think we already know everyone on the moon. How are you, Mr. Featherly?
Oh, for heaven's sake! My name is not Featherly. It's Philo Pennyworth. Featherly is the name of my former television character. Have you no ability to distinguish between fantasy and reality?
Nope, we don't have that ability at
What's so
all.
important about that anyway? How's Midtown Cowboys doing these days?
You mean you don't even know? The show was cancelled almost immediately after your first and only appearance. All that flap over the tabloid photos of you two with that alien brought the censors down on us.
That was no alien. It was Hugh Bliss.
The show was ruined, and my career along with it.
Whoops.
Did you know Max is president now?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
How did you happen to get into prismatology? You don't seem like the type.
It's an excellent networking opportunity for an actor.
Yes, this place
Yep,
appears
just
to
like
be littered with
Scientology.
Hollywood luminaries.
Ordinarily it is. I believe there's a party at Kevin Bacon's home this evening, so naturally everyone is there.
How come you're not at Kevin Bacon's place?
I'd rather not talk about it. No matter. While I am here, I am learning new skills to broaden my appeal in the entertainment industry.
Like
You
what?
know why he's not at
Use
the
your
Bacon?
eyes, man.
You know what? Why he's not at Kevin Bacon's house? He was going to be the main course. He was going. Kevin Bacon won him over for dinner.
You're a little snarky for a prismatologist, aren't you?
There are many shades on the rainbow.
What's with the hat?
I'm pursuing new opportunities in the entertainment field.
What are you, pulling rabbits out of it?
Rats! Or at least I'm trying to.
Oh, well,
Drat.
I gather the rat out of the hat trick isn't going so well?
The principles involved are quite simple. I could even teach them to adult like you.
Now, hold on a minute.
that explains why
I'm
Jimmy
having trouble getting
is
the
holding
rat
on
all
to
way
the.
out. It appears to be stuck.
Catch you later, Featherly.
Pennyworth! My name is Pennyworth!
No, that door looks rather intimidating.
That's certainly an important looking door. I wonder what's behind it.
Something really secret or something really ugly, I'm guessing.
Or a really ugly secret.
One can only hope.
Neat. That was cool, but I hope it didn't hurt the bowling ball.
Yeah, it's like the bowling ball's name is Lou.
There he is!
Jig's up, Hugh Bliss. We've come a long way for this, my friend, so buckle up, because the freelance police are taking you downtown.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
We know.
He is. You're just in time for the show. Please, no flash photography.
People of Earth. Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Now, so are you.
Like he's vomiting on the planet.
What have you done?
just enlisted a few billion followers. Touch me, and you'll have quite a happy, angry mob on your hands.
Not if we...
Reverse the effects of the hypno beam? I don't think so. For in all the universe, there's only one force chaotic and destructive enough to stop me now. But you wouldn't do that, would you, Max?
Who, me? Well, I'm flattered, but...
No, you wouldn't. Because I'm going to... Drum roll, please.
Where's the rolling drum?
Separate your bliss!
Really?
What does that even mean?
It means I chop off every part of you I don't like. It's like circumcision, but double the laughs.
Hey! Wait, what?
Here we go! Goodbye, murderous hand. Goodbye, gluttonous stomach. Goodbye, slothful tail. Ow! And with those naughty body parts, your vices are purged from your soul. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the hand, dirtbag! I'm gonna use it to shoot you all!
That gremlin.
Oh boy,
For more marketable.
Just what I always wanted. Now come here and let me eat you. Great, a tail. I just want to lie in front of a TV till I die in a pool of my own slobber.
Congratulations, Max.
It's a way to go.
The living vice out of you.
I'm pure bliss. Ah.
Go away, rotten Maxes. I don't like you. Shoo, 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 go away. Now nothing can stop me. I win. Okay, bye now. Oh, yes, my children. Let me soak in your happiness. Oh, yes, more. Oh, yes, so good.
Well, that's disturbing.
Oh my, so happy.
Max, are you okay? Help me grab that ponytailed freak show and reverse the effects of the beam.
But Sam, I love that ponytailed freak show. I want to have his love child.
No! Max, I swear to you, I'll get your vices back or kill us both trying.
I love you too.
This prismatology nonsense really gets my blood boiling.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
from the heat generated by the limitless energy of your imagination.
My limitless imagination is going to cause an aneurysm if you don't stop talking like that, Max. I'd like to give that Hugh Bliss a piece of my mind.
And he would welcome it gladly, except for the hypothalamus. He's already got plenty of those.
If we don't stop Hugh Bliss, the whole world will be filled with peace and love and excessive hugging.
There's no such thing as excessive hugging, Sam.
Obviously, you've never been to a comic book convention. What do you feel like doing once we wrap up this case?
We could plant a tree, or teach a child to read. Or we could teach a tree to read. Yay!
Never mind. It's too high to reach. Max, I need your help.
Let's go read to the blind, Sam. Can we?
What has he done to you?
Oh, we gotta get Max back together again.
I think we found one of your doppelgangers, little pal.
You did.
We're all doppelgangers under the skin, Sam. Goody! Moving targets!
Excessive violence is always the solution.
sudden, I feel a nearly irrepressible desire to shoot at anything that moves.
That's the spirit.
No, you know, this is a typical thing for the police.
Ed.
It's the hands-off approach. Kudos.
Look, Max, it's another one of you. He made it 20 feet from the box before collapsing under the weight of his own laziness.
Ennui is one of the 5.
Hey, he
fundamental
made it farther
forces.
than I would have.
No TV? Why even go on? You should all just lie on your faces and wait for death.
It's true. I got nothing. I'm a failure.
I'm on the verge of tears.
This guy's the death of the party. Howdy, Superball.
I can't talk now, sir. The blue guy is really getting me down. His supernatural lethargy is crushing my normally unbridled enthusiasm.
That's Superball. You seem as chipper as ever.
Thank you, sir. I work hard to put on a happy face, but I'm crying on the inside.
You know what? Superball is Superball. He presents that real tough exterior.
Hey, Super Max. How's it going? I need your tail for my little buddy here. How about handing it over?
Nah.
He's heavier than he looks.
Aren't we all?
We'll deal with him later.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Home.
There we go.
Did you remember to feed Leonard today, Max?
Everything.
You baffle me, little buddy. Hey, Leonard, how's it going? Hey, looks like your paperwork finally came through. It's the deed to the United States, and it's still moist.
Huh. Neat. Get the wrong thing there. I wanted the door. We must pay homage to the Queen of Canada. Oh, Canada.
What's up, AL? How's the date going?
Oh, thank goodness you two have come.
Why, hello, Mr. Lincoln. You're looking quite distinguished today.
What's wrong with him?
He hasn't been himself lately.
Yeah.
Whatever. You gotta help me with this date.
Sybil, are you okay? Hugh Bliss shot some kind of weird energy beam all over the planet.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Oh, no.
And I'm perfectly happy, Sam. Oh, and hello, Brother Max. Tangerine dreams and aqua wishes to you this day.
Why, thank you, Sybil. You're looking especially lovely today.
This is horrific.
Terrifying.
How are things going with you and Mr. Lincoln?
Simply wonderful. Isn't that right, Abraham?
Pretty lady.
He has such a way with words.
Indeed he
Quite a
does.
smooth talker.
So long, Sybil. You look like you're in a shopping mood. Might you be interested in, say, the United States?
Oh, how lovely. We can call it Lower Saskatchewan.
What a perfectly delightful name.
Yeah, all right. How much you willing to spend?
Oh, such a grand country deserves a grand price. We simply refuse to buy it for less than $100 trillion.
Sold.
It's only fair.
We wouldn't hear of it. That's far too much.
I'll handle this, Mr. President. If you insist, Your Highness.
Is cash all right? We've been dying to use the new Canadian $1 trillion notes.
Is that a picture of Celine Dion?
She's a national treasure.
Yeah, she's something, all right. Well,
Where are we headed now, Sam?
No place.
have to go over this way.
That was kind of fun.
It was certainly fun. Drop in on Bosco.
More juice, more nachos.
Holy heaping helpings of high fructose corn syrup. He's eating everything in sight. Bosco, do not freak out.
Attaboy. Eat up so you'll grow big and strong.
I don't think freaking out is in the agenda for Bosco.
Aisle 4. Oh my, that one does have an appetite.
At the rate he's going, his stomach won't even fit back inside you.
I've no need for my earthly stomach any longer, Sam. I'm on Hugh Bliss's cleansing fast of lemon, water, and sunshine.
As God is my witness, by the end of this day, you will be eating cocoa nougat butterballs again.
We swear it.
Hey, Bosco's mom.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
What? I thought you were Bosco's mom.
Oh, yes, I'm Bosco's mom, Hugh Bliss.
Identity really is a difficult concept.
Aren't you
Bosco,
upset?
There's a Munchkin terrorist in your store. Get excited.
I'm just glad I could be of help to that poor, hungry soul.
You truly are a treasure, brother. Sister.
Kindness, charity, understanding.
We gotta
Well,
get
this
Bosco
hellish
back to
nightmare
normal.
We want to buy something.
Goody.
Here you go, Bosco. 100 trillion in completely non-counterfeit bills.
Let me look at that. Celine Dion. Okay, looks good to me. Here's your earthquake maker.
A remote control? Don't get me wrong, I love TV as much as the next guy, but...
It controls my satellite defense system. Only one button still works, though. Just press it for an earthquake.
And this adheres, I hope, to all reasonable safety guidelines?
Who knows? Oh, one more thing. You have to be in range of the satellite for it to work.
All right, where'd you park it?
For some reason, I was suspicious of those blessed people on the moon, so I left it up there. How silly of me.
Nope. Gotta use it on the moon. Check.
Thank you, and goodbye, Brother Bosco.
All right. Bang, zoom, back to the moon.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
To the moon, Alice.
Oh, that's Max, not Alice. Hey, it's 85 degrees. Too damn hot for like after midnight. We enter the door.
How's it going?
Silence. I believe I have finally mastered this pinnacle of prestidigitation, the legendary Rat from the Hat.
Rat from the Hat?
Hey! I just remembered. I can't stand rats. They're vile vermin.
Smile when you say that, Beaky.
Beaky?
Sheesh. I hate this pulling out of the hat business. Next time, I'll find something better to hang on to.
Oh dear, no. There won't be a next time. I shall never do this trick again. In fact, I would appreciate it if you would be so good as to remove the hat from my presence.
Sure.
Hey, is that our ant farm?
I've never seen ants meditating before.
Alright, so we got this. So we use the hat to rip out a stomach.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Earth.
Back to Earth. Back to Earth. Back to reality. I just realized the American flag just turned into a Canadian flag.
Hey, what are you doing?
Something smells good.
Hey, are you gonna eat that?
Well, I suppose I could share.
Well, that was most
Ladies
certainly a
and
thing.
Gentlemen, the great Samini.
Hey, let go!
What's this I see?
Is that my stomach?
Give me that hat.
Hey, I feel all warm inside. Like my belly's a sort of cozy place where flavored popcorn and sugar drinks can meet and mingle.
That's my boy.
So the big question is, where did Jimmy take the hat? Because he was victimized a couple of times by
Hugh
it.
Bliss, best person of the millennium or just the century? Sounds like a fair and balanced expose. President and assistant destroy internet. Assistant?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Did they put
Anybody home? Guess not.
Yeah, because we don't really see where Jimmy takes that hat.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
To the moon, Alice. All right, Gino. Have a good night, and have a great day tomorrow. If you're someplace that's hot, try to stay as cool as possible.
Let's see if I can get any reception for this thing here. Well,
Shame on you, Sam. Someone could have been hurt.
I miss you, little pal. I'm afraid I'm going to be needing your tail so I can put my little buddy back together in a Frankenstein-like fashion.
Whatever. Sam, what are you doing?
You may not want to watch this.
How grotesque! How vile!
Gee, all of a sudden I feel like watching TV and eating orange marshmallow peanuts instead of doing anything constructive.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
It's so strange. Have I been away, Sam?
In a manner of speaking.
You were very much
split
away.
you into pieces, so you've kind of been all over the place.
Hugh Bliss. I hate that guy now with his phony smile and his artificial happy. What do you say we tar and feather that self-righteous jerk?
Good to have you back, little buddy. Time to get ourselves some good old-fashioned payback. And incidentally, save the world in the process.
What are you waiting for?
Superball, you alright?
Superball?
Well met, brothers.
What do you do when there's no one trying to get into the retreat?
Contemplate the nature of our existence. Excuse me a moment. Ah, I see now. Seems obvious in retrospect.
Oh, this prismatology nonsense really works for you?
That's right. Happiest I've ever been. Hugh Bliss is great. I'm sorry. I'm gushing.
So long, Superball.
See you in the sequel. Eventually. Just realized the bug.
Hey, Max, is that our bug? Hey, Max, is that our bug?
He still got it.
Thank you.
You're a prismatologist too?
Yes, I am. I'm so happy I could puke rainbows. Rainbows!
We'll just keep our distance then.
But is it a shark with a freaking laser beam attached to its
They
head?
have sharks in the blister of tranquility?
All devoted practitioners are welcome.
Well, it would have been great if we would have seen the director or Myra up. No, Myra appeared in the last episode, but the director would have been cool to see.
Hurry, little buddy, get him!
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Stop saying that!
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You little idiot. You ruined my hypno beam. I should have killed you earlier, but what can I say? I'm too nice. That said, die, bunny!
Wrong. What the?
What the?
Hi,
What the?
We're Hugh Bliss. We are a spacefaring colony of sentient bacteria.
A sentence I really did not expect to hear today.
We cannot be harmed by bullets. We only need one thing, to feed. You see, we feed on the endorphins produced by humans experiencing true bliss.
So, you don't care if people are happy at all. You just want to eat till you drop.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I hear that.
But you want us to starve. And for that, you will die. In the most fantastic display of the illusion ever witnessed! Hey, gotta look good for the cameras.
What cameras?
Pack your
This one.
bags, Sam, because you just won an all-expense-paid trip to your grave! And you get to watch him die. Let the magic begin. Ladies and gentlemen, for my first trick I give you the Rainbow Wheel of Death!
The Rainbow Wheel of Death? I love this game.
also known as Emetics, the ride.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Exactly.
Throw some daggers! No, hatchets!
Hey.
Sorry, I got excited.
I've got a better idea. I'll just torture him mercilessly until he begs me to shoot him with his own gun.
Ah. I bet Willie Mays never caught one while spinning on a wheel of death.
Evil guffaw!
What?
So that's how magicians switch places with people. By
Indeed.
In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have left that lying around.
Way to go, Sam! You did it!
Thanks, little buddy. Frankly, I wish it had been a little more challenging. Kind of a letdown.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I think you're forgetting something.
You forget something?
What did we forget?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
My magic 8-ball told me to bring my antibacterial soap today. Why didn't I listen?
Next up, the #1 magic trick at every Prismatology torture party.
It's time to separate your bliss!
No, not that.
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. Until the saw hits you, then you'll die!
Gruesome. I love it!
Swap all you want. It drives the crowd wild. Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Maybe I will.
Yep.
Take this.
Oh my freaking god, that was awesome!
Indeed it was.
You cut my head off. How disappointing.
I'm becoming quite the expert on decapitation.
For my next trick, I present to you Ticket to Oblivion.
The lunar lander?
It's the Ticket to Oblivion.
Name difference.
Enjoy your stay in outer space until you die.
Evil laughter is evil.
Sam! Bye. Bye now. Bye.
I'll give the guy one thing. He does put on a good show.
Indeed.
This is fun. It's okay, everyone. I'm all right.
Boo!
You suck!
I heard that. Consider this.
Ooh, that hurts me just to look at it.
That is deadly.
It's the cleansing bath of annihilation.
Oh, could we skip this one? I kind of have a thing about drowning.
Oh, let me think. No!
Don't drown, Sam!
Thanks, little buddy.
That's
That's
such a
very
boring
useful.
way to die. Try to get cut in half instead.
Thanks, little buddy.
Water? Oh me, oh my, whatever will I do? Oh wait, bacteria can't drown! Whee!
Shut up!
Ah. And now, back by popular demand, it's the Rainbow Wheel of Death!
Not again.
Oh no! Mommy! I want to get off! Next up, it just never gets off. We're going to separate your bliss!
Things are being separated constantly.
Saw us, Sam! We dare you. What are you doing?
Just seeing what this saw can do.
You dirty mutt! I'm gonna shove that saw up your... Come on, this is a family show.
It
I
is?
wouldn't swear. I'll just kill him some other way. Yes, kids, it's your and my favorite. The cleansing bath of annihilation.
You know what? That water needs to be made hotter.
Hey, you Bliss, separate this.
Burn, baby, or rather boil.
Come on down, Max. You just won the grand prize, a drink of our villain.
Hey, Hugh Bliss. See you on the other side.
Well, I can't wait to see the souvenir you keep from this case.
And with my next #1, I shall give birth to the cult of diuretics.
Which reminds me, we've got to go knock out Whizzer again. And everyone else on Earth, for that matter.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Hey, have you seen my boxing glove? I can't find it anywhere.
This it? I was saving it for a surprise.
You're the best friend I ever had, Sam.
And you're mine, little buddy.
Now, let's go save the world.
Yep, time to save the world. Boom, 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 boom.
Stick a fork in, open
Wide. Everyone is Max inside.
full of colorful guts and habits. Cryptic world of cryptic rabbits. Underutilized impulse control. Rabbit rampant junk food.
So so another game finished. And we, again, timed it out perfectly.
Big armor roll. Feel his giant feet right in your soul.
Not surprised that she would have a big gun.
Irreverence, excess, gluttony, revelry, violence, and selfishness. Flags of unfairly, brashly unfurled.
Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Max, 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 Max world.
Just give me a
When are we
moment.
gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Everyone's a sandwich of naivety and cynicism. Everyone's a salad of disinterested fantasism. Everyone's a walking beaker of potential cataclysm. La 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 la. Everyone's refracted through a protoplasm prism.
Alrighty, so that's now 10 games finished
Stick a sport
on the year.
deep inside.
Everyone is Max inside.
By hypnosis or by nature. What's the difference? Just nomenclature. Shake your friend's adorable paws. Careful of his powerful biting jaws. We're a mix of cop and felon. Wearing heads like ripened watermelons. Mania sloth, irreverence, excess. Gluttony, revelry, violence, and selfishness.
This is it. Where's the food? Surely there's a buffet back here.
It's a Max, Max,
Max, Max, Max, Max world.
An ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Just getting the journal filled out. So
Reality is tenuously tied up at a sagging Morality in motion like a squirmy burlap bag of dwarfs. Formality's impossible when all of us are lagomorphs. Lagomorpho, what the hell's a lagomorph? It's kind of like a rodent, but for minor technicalities. And so are you and I and every major nationality. We're garrulously social, antisocial personalities. Our conscience is a curiously useless abnormality. A useless abnormality, a useless abnormality. A growth of sorts, a growth of sorts, of course.
Alrighty.
Lagomorphs.
And now I gotta make sure I put down the date for all of July on the next page.
Unmitigated, unreserved, unquestionable access. Larkiness, sharkiness, snarkiness, and selfishness. Flags of pure, unfettered, it brashly unfurled. It's a max world.
I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
Yep, the mic somehow got unplugged there. Not really sure how, but it does happen. All right, and we have all the achievements in this game. Question is, I guess we'll call it Headless Hugh. Because it's called Save the World, and then you call it Save the... We have something. But a very fun game there. Or at least a great to revisit. And the other ones also got... The other two games in it got remastered as well, so we would eventually do those. Yeah, we don't want to delete that. But that means tomorrow's game, we'll be starting it, I would say, almost a year after Captain Silent you finished it. Oh, wait, no, wait. You were playing it, no, wait, your initial playthrough, right? I'm confused. But Metaphor 3 Fantasio. From the creators, minds behind Persona 3, 4, and 5 comes Metaphor Fantasio, a fantasy world where your protagonist will journey alongside his fairy companion, Gallica, or is it Galicia? Live to curse the kingdom's lost prince, control your destiny, face your fears, and awaken something or other. Right on. So revisit now the remastered version of Sam & Max Saves the World. There is an issue with it, and I didn't want to say anything until now. If playing it with headphones, like I was, you can hear like a difference in audio quality in terms of what lines were re-recorded and which ones weren't. So it's very uneven in terms of the actual in-game dialogue in that particular regard. Beyond that, it was originally released on console back in the day, back in the 360 era. So, but I played the PC version, so with the mouse and keyboard. So I think with the controller works fairly well. Alrighty. Of course, we are wearing a Mass Effect shirt. Alrighty, so let's see. As we prepare to close out this rather hot Monday night stream. Let's swing over to Lynbeth. They're playing Resident Evil 2 remastered, the remastered version, or the remake, RE2 remake. So I hope everybody has themselves a great rest of your night. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. We will see you tomorrow for Metaphor Refantasio. Good night, folks.